This week, the Fiends watched.
Borat. Subsequent movie film?
You nailed it, and you get an award.
I nailed it, dude. Yep.
Good job.
We watched Borat. I'm just going to say Borat 2.
Yeah, let's not get weird. It's the second Borat. Like,
Borat
we know
2.
There's more, but just,
There's always things after it.
yeah, there's the first, and then there's Borat 2.
And then there's this. It came out on Prime.
Hot on Prime, by
Hot
the
on
way.
Prime. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's right on Prime. You don't even got to rent it, whatever, if you have Prime. And we're fucking watch it.
Probably going to spoil some things, so you definitely should watch that first, then come back and see us.
That's a good point. We're definitely going to spoil some shit. There's definitely a couple things to spoil.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't watched it, I would recommend watching it.
Absolutely.
We'll let you know when we're going to get into spoilers. But
Yeah, boy.
what we do on this podcast is we just ask each other really quick at the beginning, hey, man, what'd you think of this? A little short synopsis.
I have no idea what this fucking guy thought about this
And
movie.
I have no idea what he's going to say right now. So, Mike,
Never, not a finger.
Mikey, I'm going to ask you first.
Sure, man. Ask me away.
Overall,
Yeah.
what did you think of Borat 2?
Borat 2, which is its new name, by the way, like across the internet. Borat 2, I honestly, from start to finish, enjoyed every fucking minute of this movie. I loved it. It's tough to do a follow-up to the first.
Yeah, man, it is.
What? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say. No. I have a feeling I know what you're going to say when I ask you what you thought about it. Anyway, it's tough to do a follow-up, but unlike a bunch of other shitty movies we've done on this fucking channel, with sequels that come out 20 years later, 14 years later, they did a really good fucking job. That's what I'm going to say about Borat 2. Mikey, what did you think about Borat 2?
Initially, Borat 2, I'm right with you. Excuse me. I fucking loved it. Like, during watching it, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
But I still have a major problem with it in the timing of when it was released and just the political lopsidedness of it. Just really gets me. I don't like it.
Very lopsided.
That's pretty much, like, I loved watching it. I was laughing. I love the character of Borat.
Absolutely.
Right?
He's his best.
That's the only problem with it, though, is it's so blatant to come out right before the election.
Yeah.
The last thing in the movie says, go vote or you will be executed. Like, just be a little more subtle about what you're doing here.
For sure, dude.
So that's my short but long opinion.
I'm glad I knew, like, there's almost no way that you couldn't like this movie, especially if you like the first one. Like, if you're a fan of number one, which we both are, and a lot of our friends are and everything, but if you're a fan of that first one and then this comes out and it's just like, I mean, look, the first one is set a bar that I don't think has ever been touched since. Like, you can't.
No.
You need a character who goes out there undercover and is pranking, but it becomes a cultural phenomenon. Everyone knows Borat.
Yep.
And then to come out with this 14 years later, like, again, first one here, two, I'm going to say a few notches down below, but goddamn, it could have not been that good. And this was fucking great, I think.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And guys, you got to understand, when Borat came out, we're 19 years old when the first Borat came out. Yeah. So that we're like these teenage kids who it was prime.
Yes.
Prime. We were just the demographic that he was hitting, because it was this kind of like immature, mean, anti-PC kind of, experimental comedy kind of shit that we haven't really seen before.
Right. Some
things were immature and just very nice. Like a lot of quotes came out of it and shit. But we were
100%.
prime. Like, if I'm 35 and the first Borat came out, maybe you'd be a little different.
Yeah.
But it was just prime, and we loved Ali G.
I was just gonna say that.
Right? We fucking loved Ali G, man.
Oh, come on, dude.
Wiggity whap, snip, snap.
From the show to even his movie, which again, underrated.
Movie's
Still
lesser known. It's a lesser known
fine.
thing. I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
Guy from Game of Thrones is in it, to let you know.
Oh, yeah.
Tywin Lannister.
Tywin, yeah.
The dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the show, Ali G, like the clips of the show is what we really love.
And Borat was there.
Different.
It was totally different.
It was way more. It was different.
It was different, and also because Ali G kind of stole the show. He was his best character for that show, obviously.
No question.
But then for something like, it just hit. I don't know what it was about that first one. I don't know if it was the fat guy he was with, and maybe it was a combination.
I
of
never
everything.
loved the fat guy.
He was okay.
I never loved him, but I think it was just so genius.
Absolutely.
It was just genius, the setup of it.
Yes.
There was a character that we thought was funny, but it's not even real.
Right.
So it works on both layers of we're laughing because we know this is just an English dude dressing up as this foreign character.
Right.
but the people he's interviewing don't know that. So you're laughing with him because he's doing this impression of this guy, but then you're also laughing at the people he's interviewing that are actually believing. So it works on both levels.
Genius.
Yep, genius.
It's so tough to pull that off. I mean, you have to be able to be a good actor.
Absolutely.
Reach many different. I mean, that guy went fucking everywhere. In 2006, like how many different locations are they?
Oh my God, yeah, it's crazy. And you have to be able to keep a straight face. That's the biggest thing about it.
He is so good at that.
He
might be the
good
best.
at that.
He might be the best.
He might be the best. Yeah.
Yeah, at like going
There's
in,
like
playing a prank.
Yeah. There's like SNL. That's another thing I can think of that people have to keep a straight face.
But man, imagine if you took those actors though and had to have them be in character 24/7 and go to rallies and go to and then dress up as it. Like, dude, in number 2, I know we're getting into it, but in number 2, he has to dress up in disguise so much because they play on the fact that in America everyone knows Borat. That was a genius way for them to go about it.
Well, I think they had to.
They had to.
Like, I think that they didn't have a choice.
Because remember, before this came out, we were like, ooh, I wonder, like, where's he going to go and who's not going to know him?
Yeah.
But then they do a good job of kind of spinning that around and, oh, okay, well, he's going to come to America, but just be dressed up as other people. So it's an actor within an actor within an actor.
Yes, which is funny, Oh,
yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into the new one.
Number 2.
So we just want to let you know, we just love Borat as a character, right?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Can't get enough of him.
The last thing I'll say about the first one is it was much less political than this one.
Totally.
That's the only thing I'll say. It was just like you watched it, and even though like George Bush was president and there was things going on, but like you watched it and it wasn't about politics.
No.
I rewatched the first one right after this one.
Same.
I said I'm gonna throw it right on, and I watched the first one, and it was just as good as I've ever watched it.
Yeah.
But not nearly as political as this.
No.
Not nearly as political as this.
Stay away from it. Yep. And it's funny because I did that too, and then I just watched 2 again today.
That's what I did today.
Yeah.
I just threw on 2 today, and I was like, oh, I gotta just kind of get refreshed on it. Yeah.
Dude, when I sent you that video of me doing the anime, I had to mute it because in the background, background was the fucking song at the rally.
Oh my!
It just didn't fit. We'll get there.
We'll get to that. So, yeah, man. So, what did you? Let's
dissect a little, right?
Let's do some, like individual things. What were some of your favorite, set pieces? What were some of your favorite parts and interviews of it?
What I wanted to start off by saying was, though, just about it.
Totally ignore my question. My great question,
I'm gonna get
by the
to
way.
it. It was a great one, but. I love the opening, how they explain what's been going on in 14 years.
Yes.
Why is he outcast? Why is he at this like enslavement camp or whatever the fuck he is in prison?
Yep.
So that was good. As far as my favorite pieces, well, look, you got to give credit to the daughter. They brought someone new in.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the first one, obviously. So he needed a side character. Did you like her?
I kind of loved her, dude. I kind of want to meet her, and I kind of want to meet her. If you know what I'm saying, meet.
Let's just say I went to her IG and I spent some time there. If you catch my drift,
I took a photo to put up right here.
Oh, and I already know
just like a real photo.
I know which one it is.
Oh, do you really?
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay,
I know which one
maybe because there's a lot. I mean, but I found just a good one that I was like, oh wow, she looks she's got like a table. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, the cigarette.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, stop. Say no more.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Best friend 1, best friend 2.
But anyway.
But yeah, she did a phenomenal job.
They had to add her.
Yeah.
Because you needed someone else to fill time.
Yeah.
Because everybody recognizes Borat, and you can only be in so many costumes or disguises. Because Jesus Christ, if you don't know this is fucking Sacha Baron Cohen, you're fucking R-worded, okay?
Dude, I can't imagine being anywhere and being like, hold on a second. Sounds exact. Oh my God, that's him. And then like just knowing, no matter what the outfit is.
No, I watched an interview with him on Colbert. It was like a Zoom interview, and he tells a story about at the rally, which we'll get to. That's at the end.
Yes.
Did you see anything about that? Like the unaired footage? Oh, okay, I'll tell
there's a ton, dude, because the trailer itself has so many things that aren't in this movie.
For real? I haven't watched the trailer since the fucking day it came out.
I get it, dude, so much. And I'm going, where is this? And I go, oh, that would have been great. So I don't know if they're going to maybe, I don't know.
Again, I don't know why they didn't put this clip in, because it makes conservative or Trump supporters look really bad in this footage. So I don't know why he didn't include this. We'll get to it. We're going to tease that. We're going to be a little,
because I'm interested, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
They only showed it on Colbert?
Yeah, Colbert's like, no one's ever seen this before. And, I just wanted to watch an interview. I wanted to watch Sacha Baron Cohen talk about the production of this movie, right?
Yeah.
And that was the first one that popped up. I'm like, oh, let me see it. So again, that we will definitely get to that. But as far as my favorite,
I fucked up by not answering your questions. Why don't you just answer it, because I took it away from you? So
so I'm going to say I think my favorite part, and kind of not even interview, but just like my favorite segment was him and the 2 conservative guys.
Fantastic.
To me, that was the best part of the movie for
Amazing.
For me.
And dude, when did COVID become part of the actual movie?
So there were things filmed in like January. It started late 2019. There were things filmed in January.
Right.
But that one, if you notice, when they find the daughter on the screen and the event that's there, it's June 27th.
Oh, so that's...
And he stayed with them for 5 days. He stayed with these two guys in character. So that was in June. So that it was pretty ramped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
oh my God. That's in the height.
This wasn't February. Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, because what I noticed was on the second viewing, I was trying to look for things. I'm like, I'm sure you paused a lot.
Sometimes,
no,
not really.
Okay. All right.
No.
So I was pausing. No, I was pausing a lot at the faxes, which were great. Back and forth. And a lot of those with that guy who's writing the faxes for him. It says February 2020.
So that was
so it was like, and guys, I'm sure you remember a long time ago, pre-COVID, fucking 8 months ago now. It wasn't a thing yet.
No,
it wasn't a fucking worldwide pandemic
Kobe
yet.
Bryant was the worldwide pandemic. That was the thing that everybody was thinking about. That happened in early February, right? So it was like, that was like fucking, that was the thing everybody was focused on.
That was the news of the week. But yeah, so if I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm just curious from their standpoint.
Yep.
They didn't obviously go into the, like you just said, and I saw that online, that they started filming in 2019. They had no idea that Kobe was going to be a part of this movie.
No idea. And a perfect example of that is way at the end, after everything happens and he's back in Kazakhstan and they do the whole fucking thing, there's this one quick shot where it's a close-up of Borat and he has a mask on. He's like, we've even made, another thing for another...
Maskini or whatever?
Yeah, like another thing. And then it cuts out and he's in a maskini. It's the worst green screen you will ever fucking see. His hair looks different. His mustache, you could tell that it was just filmed way later.
I think I have one that's worse.
Wait,
I think I have a worse
no,
green
at
screen.
the end? Oh, no, 100%.
But I know what you're saying.
Sorry, I
They're
just
bad.
meant that was filmed after the fact, and that has to do with COVID. That's why I
Without a
mentioned
doubt.
it.
His hair was all different. You're right.
It's a close-up. His hair's different, and like the mustache is kind of different, and then they cut back, and he's dancing in the thing, and it just looks really bad. Obviously,
Terrible.
The end was horrible green screen.
I don't even know how. I'm curious why they did that.
Because I think that was just, like, COVID reasons. They couldn't go there and do that. See what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know.
Guys, we're talking about when they zoom out at the very end, him and his daughter are waving, and it's just like, oh my, what am I looking at? It's like a weird, it's
It's really
angle.
weird. Yeah, like the physics of everything don't match
it
up.
Looks like fisheye or something.
We'll try to
really
put up
strange.
like a shot of, I don't want to put up things and have YouTube be like, flag us and shit like that. So
because they flagged us before.
Oh, dude, we've been flagged, dude, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll put up like screenshots of these things.
A screenshot.
Just so you guys can see. Yeah. But, okay, can I get to like a couple problems?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the lopsidedness and the problems.
Yeah, dude. So listen, we're both huge fans of SBC. You know what I'm saying? Sacha Baron Cohen, dude.
Bro.
We
We're
love
advocates.
Him, dude. Pash used to never be able to say his name. Like, I can't say Stacey Dash.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
You got,
I got it now,
yeah,
but I used to have problems. I remember.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
All day I've been trying to say it in the mirror,
dude.
so I was prepared, But yeah.
So we're huge fans of him.
Huge.
I don't even know if you ever did wind up watching it. I was a huge fan of Who is America.
I did, finally.
You finally did?
Oh, yeah, March.
Okay, there's like 7 episodes of them, and they're great. But in that, he interviews obviously definitely more conservative and Republicans, but he also interviews like, Barney Frank, I think his name is, the ex-Democrat guy. Like, he interviews both people on the left and the right. Way more down the middle. Still, obviously, he's a super lefty, so he slants left, right?
Come on, dude. Little.
But this movie, bro, I don't know how you can say that it's not propaganda. I don't know how you can say that this movie, not as a whole, but that some of this, like, you can't say the word propaganda in this movie and have them be different.
That's a good point.
Propaganda goes with the movie hand in hand, guys.
That's a very good point.
It's so blatant. Excuse me. Who's the only, Mikey, the only, quote, good person or someone who comes out of this good that he dupes or he, manipulates as a character?
Let's see here.
I'll tell you right now, besides the old Jewish woman who was fantastic, by the way.
God, she was great.
She was great. I think she passed away because at the end it's dedicated to her, and I read that she passed away.
Her name in there?
Yep.
Man, she was so like loving. Like, I
Of
just wanted to give her a hug.
But besides that, who was the only person who came out looking great and fantastic and was awesome?
Duped that came out looking awesome.
Like who like, you know what I'm saying? They both duped.
Who? You got me fucking perplexed here.
The African American woman, dude. She looks great in every scene she does. She says nothing wrong. And listen,
absolutely,
that's her character. That's her real person, right? Yeah. Like she has a good moral character, 100%, right?
Absolutely.
But it doesn't change the fact that she's the only person who comes out of this where you go, oh my God, good person, right? Everybody else looks stupid, bad, mean, whatever. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But there's such a difference. I wrote down, and I thought of this, Mikey, 3 minutes before you came over.
Okay.
And I said, thank God I wrote it down. Because the big part of the movie is the two conservative guys.
Yeah.
The guys who think Hillary Clinton eats babies, and they're these racist conservative people.
Yeah.
They're these hillbillies that live in the fucking woods that hate foreigners. I go, these two racist guys, and I'm not defending anyone, but I'm saying these two racist guys, they're so racist and conservative and on the right that they take in a random foreigner and let him live at their house for 5 days during COVID. That's how racist and mean they are.
Doesn't make sense.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, it's weird.
You know what I mean? And he even talked about him in the interview they did with that. And I'm like, he doesn't even mention like, oh, they were so nice and hospitable. They, gave me everything I needed. 5 days.
Jesus Christ.
Like all they poke on is that, oh yeah, they believed in QAnon and they think Hillary eats babies. I'm not defending that shit. I'm not saying I believe in that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can't be so biased to the other side and not admit when you're like, oh, well, they were actually pretty nice people.
Yeah, because they seemed great.
They seemed great.
They seemed awesome. They had some ideas that you're like, okay, whatever. But
you disagree with them, maybe, but everybody has crazy ideas.
I put it like this. I could have stayed with them for 5 days, no problem.
Because they're gay, obviously.
Are they?
Okay, well, I was going to talk to you about this.
We had to talk about it.
They're two guys, right, that are like 45, 50.
It's not like an apartment.
Living by themselves in a fucking cabin. All they buy is Budweiser and Cheetos.
Yeah,
and they just sit in there all day long.
If it was wine, I'd be like, oh, it's just wine. They're gay. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Beer,
No.
you know what I'm saying?
What? Gay guys don't drink beer? What are you talking about?
They do, but I look, man. I thought about it.
My thing was that they just go get supplies and come back. That wasn't saying that it was.
And he wasn't wearing a mask.
No, but they're gay. What I'm saying is,
they could be.
Where are their wives? Where are their kids? Where are their families?
Quarantine, man.
Why are them two? But why are they quarantining with their families? They're just like
because
these two dudes.
Brotherly love.
I think they're secretly gay. I think they're closeted gay.
Or maybe they're out, and we just don't know.
No way.
But here's the thing: I'm questioning.
Okay.
I mean, Isn't it really difficult to find people, I'd even say below the age of 50 right now, who don't know who Borat is?
Mikey, we said at the beginning. We go had it, and not even just Borat. I agree with Borat because that's you can't even fucking
Borat.
But not even notice that it's Sacha Baron Cohen in the other disguises. He's such a distinct looking voice that it's like, how do you not know it's him?
Yeah, I know.
Borat was the costume. So I read an article.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. They reached out, these people at IndieWire, they reached out to all the, I think it was like 17 people who were, duped or whatever word you want to say. And some of them didn't respond back, but like the costume guy, he was Borat. Like, remember when Borat's in the costume store at the beginning talking to the guy? That guy had no idea.
Zero, right?
He responded, he's like, yep. He's like, I literally thought he was just a foreigner who was in trouble and needed a disguise. So he was Borat with this guy.
But like, he had no idea. Doesn't the camera add to, this might just not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but I'm saying, so they told him that, they told everybody different things.
Yeah.
So for an example of that, I guess we'll just get to it. The ball.
Okay.
The gala, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Father-daughter thing.
Debutante fucking thing.
So that was set up.
Okay.
So that was set up. They recruited those father and daughters and told them that it was a scene in a movie that they were filming for, what was it?
Some show or something?
Fuck, yeah, nothing famous. It was something, they might have said it was like a foreign show, like about like a father and daughter. That's what it was. It was a movie, like a documentary about a foreign father and daughter getting accustomed to America.
Okay.
That's pretty much what it was. So this wasn't something that they crashed, which is the way that they portrayed it.
It looked like that.
They portrayed that they crashed this event.
Yeah.
Right? So that wasn't the case. So everybody was there wearing certain costumes and wearing all the things. They were recruited for that.
Interesting.
So that's just one example of how they get people in.
See, like that's the stuff I can believe though. Almost like, especially in America.
Well, of course, because you're telling them it's a movie thing where like, I don't even think they told them it was.
Well, I mean, that's where what I meant was that's where I can believe where people are like, oh, this isn't Sacha Baron Cohen, even though 100 yards.
I don't know. I still think,
100 yards away. I mean, granted, a lot of those girls probably were 6 when that fucking movie came out. Maybe not even born. I don't even know their ages. Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
But that I can get away with. But like when it's fucking him in a store and he's in Borat,
the costume shop, and they look at the costume. It says foreigner, dumb foreign reporter. It's the Borat costume. Like you. Yeah, and he's like, no.
What? It's
insane.
Like, there's got to be someone in the vicinity somewhere. It's just like fucking Borat or something. I don't know. So that blows my mind, but I love it. It makes for a great fucking bits in the movie. So.
Absolutely. It's so funny the things he says because I get he's making fun of it. So he's making fun of anti-Semitism, right? He's making fun of racism. He's making fun of, misogyny. He's making fun of these things. But it's so anti-PC and it's so the opposite of what we're in this progressive. It's so the opposite of that it's like refreshing to see, even though he's super on the left but he gets away with it. Right. The people on the left don't hate him because he makes his movie so anti-Trump and so anti-conservative that he's allowed to say, oh, women belong in cages, Jews are the devil, any fucking thing you can think of during the thing. He's allowed to do that because he's on the left and you're in on the joke with him.
Right.
So it's kind of hypocritical that the left doesn't, he's still going to these things saying Jews, whatever the fuck mean, nasty things he's saying, he's still going there and saying these things.
Dude, he walked into a synagogue.
Yeah.
As a Jew with media sign and money and a giant nose. Like, come on, dude. Like, but he's still doing them. You're right.
He's still walking in on 2 Holocaust survivors dressed up as a Jew. But the left is like, oh, we don't care because he's doing it self-aware. He doesn't really mean this stuff. But he's still doing it to these old, poor Jewish women.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
So the only problems I have with this movie are strictly political. That's the only problem I have with this movie. It's so fucking political. Like, dude, go to a Black Lives Matter rally. Go to a protest or the riots in Portland and make those people look dumb. Because both sides are dumb.
Yeah.
People on the right are stupid. People on the left are stupid. The extreme people. Make both of them look dumb.
Yeah.
Go to a Black Lives Matter thing and make them look stupid.
I'm surprised he actually didn't go. That's a good point.
All right. So we're going to get to it. The unaired shit.
Yeah.
Turns out, so this is obviously towards the end when he's trying to find his daughter. She's going to that March for Our Rights rally. It's like a gun rally, right? So they go. He gets on stage as country
Jim
or whatever, and performs the Wuhan song, right? So it turns out, this is what he said in the interview, BLM had a protest a street over, and they found out about this. They went over there to infiltrate the gun rally. Some of the BLM people realized it was Sacha Baron Cohen, so word got out that it was Sacha Baron Cohen. No. Some of the conservative people tried to storm the stage. They jumped over the fence. He ran off the stage, gets in an ambulance that he had ready to get out of there as a secret vehicle. Gets in the ambulance and the crew's in there. He's like, lock the door. Goes right back to, he's like, lock the door. They're trying to open the door, and Sacha Baron Cohen's holding the door from them ripping it open. And then it just cuts. Yeah.
Bro.
Right?
That is amazing.
It's amazing.
Fuck, and that's just not a trace of that in the movie.
Not a trace of it. But it would make conservatives look so bad and aggressive and stuff. So I don't know why he didn't put it in there. Maybe because he broke character and it's a real situation.
That's true.
Who knows? But my point also is so there was a BLM protest right there, and you don't go over there and interview them to even it out.
I know, that's
just
weird.
Just even
it
out, dude.
It's a good point. It's
my
really
only
strange.
Fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
It just come on, bro.
But it's because of the environment, right? You're having this issue with it, and I understand the issue, but you're having this issue because of what's going on in the world
right now.
And how are you not hitting both sides?
An election is in, Mikey, a week.
Yeah.
There's a fucking presidential election in a week.
Yeah.
This thing drops 3 weeks before the election.
Absolutely. It's
the last thing says go vote.
Yeah.
It's all anti-Trump. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking, quantum physics to fucking realize this is put out for a reason.
Yeah,
at this time.
I agree with the propaganda, the statement, what you said earlier.
100%. Everybody, even leftist people have to be oh my God, this is totally at the end, bro. The CG part that you were talking about, that thing. Instead of the running of the Jew, right?
Karen,
it was the running.
Fucking...
it's just white people, right? Guys, we're white.
Fauci.
I don't like seeing that.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it, but
I don't like seeing that.
I don't like seeing because like it represents all white people. Like I'm not like that. You're not like
Why
that.
couldn't they have put Obama in there?
Yeah,
Would have been funny.
That would have
because remember that's the first thing that pops up about America's leader.
Yep.
Obama.
Yeah.
You know, that was good.
That was good. But because Borat's supposed to be this hateful, misogynist, sociopathic character that doesn't give a fuck about people's feelings, doesn't give a fuck about anything. And so that's why he says the Obama thing.
McDonald Trump.
Yeah, exactly. But he doesn't say anything bad about Trump. He calls Trump great.
Yeah.
Because Borat's supposed to be this like horrible character.
Yeah.
Right?
He's supposed to idolize Trump.
Yeah. Well, he's a horrible character.
Yeah.
They make him idolize Trump because only horrible people idolize Trump.
See, there you go.
Which is, of course, true. You know what I'm saying?
He said it, not me.
Dude, I watched the movie.
Oh, the movie got you, dude. Yeah, good point.
You know how in Halloween 3, it's like 2 more days till this was like 2 more days till the election. It just fucking hypnotized me, dude.
Yeah, dude, and the flashing of the flag.
Oh my God, dude, the flashy flashes got me, bro.
Everyone with the fucking, in front of Senate or whatever.
Waving flags, dude.
Yeah, dude, flags are everywhere.
Yeah.
I honestly think, we're talking about bits, right? We talked about bits. I don't think the Pence bit was that great.
Nope.
It's kind of like, it didn't really stand out because you're thinking, oh, this is the craziest thing he's going to do in this movie. And you're going, oh, that's it.
They showed it pretty early.
Yeah.
So I knew that the Rudy Giuliani thing was going to be the last thing.
Oh, let's get hard with that.
No, but I'm saying like the Mike Pence thing, I paused and I'm like, oh, wow. We're not that far into the movie. We're like 50-something minutes.
Because I forgot to look that up.
50 minutes, maybe?
No, I'm so sorry. When was that rally?
Oh.
Because
I don't know.
He is spouting some shit. There's only 15 cases in the last 2 weeks of coronavirus.
Yeah, so I'm saying maybe it was like fucking January
maybe
or February.
Early, yeah.
Could have been February or March,
nobody was wearing masks.
Yeah, no. And I have to say this on record, I fucking hate Mike Pence. I fucking hate Mike Pence. I fucking hate Kamala Harris, too. I hate both of those son of a bitches. Okay?
Is it Kamala or Kamala?
I think you could say it either way.
Yeah, I heard it was Kamala with an L with
get the fuck out of here, you dumb, hypocritical bitch. Because that's what she is. If you guys are like listening to this and going, oh wow, wait, no, he's wrong. Do your research on Kamala Harris and what she did in the judicial system and as a DA and how she got that job. Just do a little research and you'll be like, oh yeah, she's a hypocrite. Like, she's not an evil, she's just a hypocrite. And I fucking hate hypocrites.
You know me in politics, dog.
No, I know. But that's why I was telling the camera, not you, Mikey.
I understand.
Because I know you wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Let's steer back towards
Back into Borat land, yeah. Okay.
Mikey, before, dude, I still think the line of the night is, I didn't want to see that. Just white people.
Well, because I knew it was coming. I'm like, yep, white people suck. I go, yep, white people suck. Why can't it just be that assholes suck? Right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what race they are. It's just assholes are assholes. Good people are good people.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. We're all equal, dude.
And if you're a Trump supporter.
Except for women, obviously.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously this movie does a great job of showing our prowess, our physical prowess. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows our,
women.
Dude, like absolutely. Men, women can't drive.
That was great.
Women can't make decisions about keeping babies.
She was great. It was her first major role in an American movie.
Dude, I went to IMDb and I go, oh.
Yeah, and she did really good.
Fantastic.
Playing that part of this woman who's just been fucking abused and beaten her whole fucking life, told that she was nothing. Like, she did a really good job as being a second Borat.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah, she's got to be the new Borat pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. And his middle name's Margaret. Love it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, think about when you're going for that part, however they found her, but you're just like.
I think she's Bulgarian, if I'm not mistaken.
She is, yeah. And. But if
the butt. No, the butt.
Oh, sorry. So it wasn't the pop, it was the butt?
I like the pop's fine, dude.
The pop in the butt?
The pop is fine, the butt got me.
But
you know, the butt always get us. You know what I'm saying? The butts always get us.
Can't tell whose it is sometimes.
You
just don't know.
The butts just come in, man, and that's it.
Anyway, what was I gonna say about her? Oh, if you think about it, like as an actress, right? They're asking you to do a lot. Acting, fucking pranking, keeping us. She did a fantastic job.
Didn't break
when it was her one-on-one with somebody.
Not one time.
Dude, her with the black lady was great.
I love the black lady.
Story,
she was so great. Yep.
No, you
she's like, show me your poopa.
Like, I ain't showing you nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's a what a great role.
Oh yeah, and she was great, and she was, they dialed her up, and she looked good dialed up. But she's just an attractive woman regardless. Dude. The plastic surgeon's office. That was so good.
Absolutely.
That fucking plastic. But my question, because they reached out to the receptionist, and the receptionist was like, yep, we had no idea what this was, no further comment, right? So they weren't involved in it. But like they're in their office. There has to be cameras. There obviously wasn't a guy with a camera there, because those are like, you can tell when there's a guy in there holding a camera,
for sure,
when they told the people, and then you can tell when there's quote unquote hidden cameras or still cameras that are just sitting there. That was one of those moments where there were like hidden cameras. It was just 2 angles, boom, boom.
With the plastic surgeon?
Yeah, 100%. In the office.
100%.
In his office, right?
Out in the reception area, you could tell someone's...
100%. So how did they, like, I don't know, like what did they... we don't know what they told them is what I'm trying to say.
There's got to be... I mean, look, if anyone's the best at doing this, it's Sacha Baron Cohen, right? About setting this up and about...
No, but for the doctor, sorry to interrupt, but for the doctor to be like, titties, like, titties.
He's like, well,
titties. If your dad wasn't here...
If your dad wasn't here...
Like, for him to do that, what did you... Does he know there's cameras there? And if he knows there's cameras there, why is he saying this stuff?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
It's bizarre, dude.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me, bro.
No, and when we get to the Giuliani thing, there's some things that don't make sense also.
But what about the face of the receptionist at the plastic surgeon's office?
Oh, yeah.
Her face?
Just you're talking about in general?
Her face.
Yeah, her face.
It's...
her face.
Plastic.
Oh, yeah. Well, because she works there.
Insane.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'm like,
she's 88 years old, that woman, by the way.
Dude, but I go, that's who, like, you're like, you know... market, like front, you know, they always say like the receptionist at a business is like you're the first person, front of business, front of house, front of business. That's who you put up there, like just fucking lips and you can't even see her eyes. It's like that's who you put up there.
You know, she reminds me of
the chick from Ocean's 13.
100%.
Come on, dude.
100%.
Just a way less attractive version of her.
Oh no, without a doubt. And I'm Ellen Birkin. There we go.
Ellen Birkin.
But yeah, she reminded me of her. I'm like, oh, you went for the Ellen Birkin look.
Yeah, but you're not Ellen Birkin.
No, because Ellen Birkin, even 10 years ago. Anyway, so
okay, so
yeah, but yeah, it always blows my mind because again, with NDAs, right? Sorry, not NDAs. When you sign to when you sign a release form, you're signing it after the fact, aren't you?
Yeah,
most of the time.
Well, yeah, most of the time. But a lot of people said when this article, the reporters reached out. Excuse me. They said I should have read the fine print. That's what they said. They're like, I should have read the fine print. So it's probably a bunch of pages. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to read the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you're just excited to. Oh, they want me to be in something. Sure, I'll sign.
They told the guy with either the cell phone guy who he was doing the porn with. They told that guy or the fax guy, I forgot which one it was, that it was a Russian production company and a Russian training video that was going to be shown in like Georgia and Turkey and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they told them. So that's just one example of what they told people. They told everybody different shit, but yeah.
Dude, if I'm the fax guy and I'm like, this is the whole message, just sup?
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay. But like, he became cool and like, I like their relationship too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, wow.
So, all right, let's get to the
let's talk about the
let's
meat
get to Rudolph,
and potatoes, dude.
Let's get to Rudolph, dude. Yep.
Woo!
So everybody knows the picture came out weeks prior.
Oh, yeah.
Of Rudy Giuliani, and it was supposed to be this huge, you know, smear campaign of like, oh my God, Rudy Giuliani, da da da, and then the movie comes out, and you watch the scene, and
when I watched it, Mikey,
and I watched it too,
5 times.
Yep, I watched it. Well, yeah, I mean, you know,
I watched it a bunch.
So what do you want to?
Well, let's talk about this first. So let's talk about cameras.
Yep,
because after watching the movie the second time, but I did go back and obviously
watch the scene again and shit like that.
Watched it again, recorded the scene, right?
Love it.
Same thing. It's 2 still cameras. There's no one in the room. It's literally just the 2 of them. The girl
in the hotel room. You're saying
it's
she's doing the interview. So there's cameras in that room. There's normal cameras that just shoot. Right. I've done a bunch of them. That's normal. The hotel room part. 2 hidden cameras, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%. Yep.
So, because you get the sense that when she's doing the interview, it's just the 2 of them in the room.
Well, no, there was probably like 1 or 2 other person, because then he comes in as the sound guy.
As the sound guy
there's
from
definitely
like outside.
someone. There's definitely got to be like a bro. He'd walk in and be like, "Wait, where's the crew?"
So, I don't know, man. Because
I know. I'm telling you, 110%.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like when she says, "Let's go into the bedroom," like they show them get up and go in there. And I know, granted, people could be behind, but like even when Sacha Baron Cohen barges in, like you don't get a sense that there's anyone else in that room.
No, not in the hotel room part.
Interview room.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anyone in the interview room. I think it's just 2 cameras set up.
No, there's 100%. But you got to understand, this interview was probably over. This whole thing was probably over an hour long
For sure.
and people are coming in and out. So they might have planned it to where like the guy who's supposed to be directing leaves the room. If there's a giant camera there and there's not a cameraman behind that camera, Rudy Giuliani is a fucking professional when it comes to doing interviews. He'd be like, wait,
where's everyone?
Who's hitting record? First of all, he might not be a fucking film technician. He's going to go, where's the crew?
All right.
This is suspicious.
So to that.
But I'm saying at that part, there might not have been anybody else in that room at that part because people are coming in and out. See
That's
what I'm saying?
I'm convinced of. So I understand what
you're saying. People
are
in the hallway is what I'm trying to say.
100%.
That's definitely what it was. Yep.
Okay. So she does a good job, the actress, of hitting on him.
Seducing him.
Because it's working. He is smiling a lot. She's grabbing his fucking thigh a lot.
2 times she does it. Yep.
When you're an old man,
yep.
How often are you getting that?
With a young, attractive woman. You're not getting it a lot.
No. So the touch is sending a little spark inside, Rudy's dong over there going, ooh. And she looks great.
She looks great.
And it just keeps progressing.
Okay, so do you think he did anything wrong?
So here's the thing, man. I've watched him on the bed in slow-mo. I dissected that.
100%.
I'm 50-50 on what's going on inside his pants, and I've dissected it a bunch. You can say he's tucking, because you can, because it gets untucked.
But okay.
But there's a lot of movement down there, Mikey.
I agree with Rogan. I listened to Rogan.
Oh, I didn't hear what he said about it. So
he said it on the Tim Dillon, Alex Jones episode. He's like, listen, he said, and I totally agree with him. I'm just paraphrasing, but I'm saying I share the same sentiment as Joe Rogan.
Okay.
It's like, there is no evidence in that video at all that Rudy, and I'm not a huge Rudy Giuliani fan. He did a great job during 9/11. Yeah, of course, he was a good, he dropped crime. Yeah, great. But I'm just looking at what I see. And first of all, they showed the same pants tuck twice.
I noticed that
I don't know if you noticed that.
I did.
So they show it, and then they show a different angle, and then they show her, and then they cut back and they showed the same angle, the same exact shot that they just showed to make it seem like it was longer.
Yeah, make it seem like he's in there for like a good 6 seconds. It's like 2.
Trick editing, dude. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Joe Rogan's like, dude, people are like, oh, well, why didn't he stand up to tuck his mate? He's like, Rudy Giuliani's fucking old.
Yeah, he
was already sitting down.
Yeah.
He leans back to tuck in his shirt. If he leaned up and pulled up his shirt and undid his belt, bro, I'm going, dude, okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not a pedophile. This girl's not 15. You know she's not.
Of course
she's interviewing you for a fucking professional interview.
Yeah, you're not
She's
15.
in her 20s at least, right?
Absolutely.
But is he, capitalizing on his prowess and she's seducing him?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, maybe, but he didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's trick editing, and I don't buy it. I think it was just a publicity stunt to use for people to first watch the movie and to smear Giuliani because he was putting out this Hunter Biden shit. We're not a political show. We're not going to get into it. But I'm just saying, I was expecting, Mikey, so much more.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be way worse, to be honest.
I was like, he's going to undo his belt.
Yeah.
The fly's going to come down, and then Sacha Baron Cohen's going to jump in. Yeah. No.
Look, the editing definitely fucks with it. And again, he puts his hand down there. It looks like it's more of a tuck. So
does he put so I'm gonna ask you, does he put his pants past here? Oh, sorry, his hands past here?
Yeah.
Past here?
Oh, yeah. Dude,
No way!
Dude, he goes deep.
No way!
He does.
No way!
Yeah,
I gotta look at the picture. Yeah. He does not do it. He does not have this much.
Let me think. Hold on.
There's no way. It's his hand.
Hold on,
it's his hand. There's no way it's that much.
Here. What'd you do?
Like here, dude.
So you're saying
I know. I'm saying, did his hand go in his pants? 100%.
Absolutely.
But I'm saying not this.
Oh, so
if you're going down, dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over back. You gotta go down, bro. Yeah. You gotta go at least 4 inches.
All right, but he's old.
Up your arm.
He's laying down. His peach
Which
clean
might
be.
It even more.
What I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
I just think.
Look, he didn't whip it out. No, he didn't unzip himself.
No. My point, bro. Why would they? Because there's obviously the director of this movie or whoever, or Sacha Baron Cohen, whoever, is watching what's going on. And he knows what time to bust in.
Absolutely.
Why would he bust in right there? Why wouldn't he let Giuliani do more? You understand? Yeah. Like, that's the most they can get because he was just tucking in his fucking shirt.
What was he, and again, I watched it a bunch. What was he doing to her shoulder? Was he just helping her get something off?
Okay, so this is what I think happened. I think she's trying to seduce him. So she says, hey, help take this mic off of me.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Help take this mic off of me. And he's like, okay, sure, dear. Like, okay. Helps take the mic off of her.
Let me get your number.
And then she's like, let me get yours. Let me get your mic off of you. And that's what she did. Like, if you read all the stories, it was like that. She was taking off the mic for him. That's what she was doing. He didn't and then he gives her like a little pat. This is what Rogan said. Rogan's like, he gives her like a little pat on like her side. It's almost like like a good job, sport, almost like, okay, honey, thank you. Not a, doesn't grab her ass and go, oh yeah,
that'd
come
be
here.
different. That'd be different.
Like, I just don't, and I'm looking at this completely unbiased. I'm just looking at what happened. What did this guy really do? And I'm like, you're making it more of a big deal. If it was going to escalate to something more, why not let it escalate to where he actually says, hey, suck my dick. Hey, let me pull down my pants. But it didn't. You think he busted in, Mikey, right at the point that they show he busted in? Hell no.
No, of course not.
He busted in. They waited to see what Giuliani's going to do. They saw that he was just tucking in his shirt. They're like, oh, wait, we're not going to get anything else. Let me bust in right now.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
I'm sure it was like as soon as he's on the bed, if he lays down or does anything, that's the time to bust in because you have footage.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
No,
They're saying we're going to see how far he's going to go.
Yeah.
See what I mean? They're going to let him do. We're like, yo, we're going to let Rudy Giuliani incriminate himself right now.
True.
And do as far as he can go. But he didn't go. He just tucked in his shirt. And then they're like, oh, and then he probably took his hand out of his shirt. And then they're like, oh, wait. Oh, we got to bust him right now. Because he's laying on the bed right now. And that's it. He's not doing anything else.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would let him go. They would let him go and do it. They know that this isn't shit. Like, I guarantee you the producer and director is like, oh, like, how can we make this more than it is?
Yeah.
There was all these sinister, sorry to interrupt, but I'm saying there was all these sinister, like, motives and all these things behind this movie that I just didn't like. I wish it was just not political, bro.
Like the first
really
one.
do. Like the first one, dude.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing, and it's his baby, and he wanted to put out what he wanted to put out. And he captured people the way he wanted to. And the Giuliani thing only just added more, like, I mean, Giuliani put a statement out, like, the second the movie came out on fucking Prime. It was crazy.
But it was a good point. Someone made it. I forgot who it was. They were like, this movie was screened months ago. Oh. For, you know, like, it was like, they screened this movie months ago for whether it was people in the company or, you know, test audiences or crit or whatever it was. So people had seen this, and nothing came out about Giuliani.
Oh, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Like 3 months ago, people saw us, but nothing came out. It's only, they put out a still photo 2 weeks, 3 weeks before the election, and then they say, oh, well, you got to watch the movie, see what Giuliani. Someone would have said something 3 months ago if he did anything bad, like anything sinister.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know, man. I just think Rudy Giuliani is too much of like a pro to know, like, oh, I'm not gonna, like, there's cameras right there.
I'm not gonna just bang her right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not gonna, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just
did like
didn't
that.
Buy it.
Sacha Baron Cohen busted in. No, take me instead. Take my anus.
Oh, the funny stuff is fine. No, absolutely. Yeah. The funny stuff I loved. I loved, like, the setup of a guy.
Yeah.
And, like, I love the idea behind it. I just don't like the intentions of what they did afterwards.
Right.
I guess is the best way to put it. So,
but they took the opportunity and they it's in the movie.
Dude, they made me watch it twice. I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm sure they made people go, oh, wow, wait. They have Rudy Giuliani in a compromising, you know, situation. I got to watch it, you know?
I'm 60 tuck, 40 dick now. Not pulling out, just touching. I'm 60. I was 50-50. I'm 60 on the
Wait, so hold
tuck.
on. So before we get to our scores, you're saying you're 40% that he was what? I just want to say what he was
just
doing what?
Jumbling his dick around.
In a, like you're saying...
Inside the pants.
For what is what I'm saying?
Maybe, you know, fluffing it up a little bit. Just a little quick. But I'm 60, that is just a tuck.
No, I know. I just wanted to say, so you're saying 40% of him just like...
Getting it ready.
Getting it ready.
Giving it a little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't take his pants off.
He didn't.
Okay. So he was just getting it ready.
Could be getting it ready.
But not... So he was just going to let her do it. He wasn't going to make the move is what I'm trying to say. He was just going to let her do it. Like anything, come on, like whatever. I just think in those situations, like a Harvey Weinstein situation.
They're going to force themselves.
They're going to be way more aggressive than Rudy Giuliani. Like, I don't know. I just didn't think, I was expecting so much more. I would have loved to see Rudy Giuliani whip out his fucking dick and say, hey, suck this. That would have been fucking great.
Oh, it would have been one of the best.
That would have been awesome.
No, it would have been one of the craziest things on film.
I don't give a fuck about Rudy Giuliani. You know what I'm saying? I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, you watch it and you go, okay.
Yeah.
The fuck, man?
It could have been way juicier.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make it juicy if it's not juicy. That's all I'm saying.
Good point.
Yep, that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to sway you.
No, that's fine.
I'm giving you my
still 60-40
opinion, you know?
He might just...
I'm 99-1, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's in someone's head. But You
never know what's in their hands.
Yeah, well, I do, dude.
No, you don't.
He has the smallest up dick.
Could be up
That's
dick.
higher than anyone else ever.
His dick's he could have been moving up. He could have just been moving up a little bit. You know?
But why tuck the shirt back in?
That's weird.
My question.
Yeah, who cares? Like, I mean,
no. If you're gonna get busy with this chick, why are you tucking your shirt back in?
Yeah.
I'm saying you got to think about these things, people. That's all I'm saying.
Point. You know,
you got to just think about these things. That's it.
65-35.
That's it. We're going up, dude.
Not gonna lie, dude.
We're going up,
why
man.
are you tucking back in if you're trying to get busy? Hey, Mikey, not gonna lie, didn't even think about that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just.
Unless he has a thing where he's like a fetish where like he likes to be dressed up, but just his dong out. But just his dong's out.
He zips the fly and just puts it. Yeah.
So that way it's I leave, zipper up, and there's no evidence.
Now you're 64-36.
Yeah, and you're 98 too.
I'm 91. I'm 99.1.
Like I'm 99.5.
I'm not gonna change. I'm not changing, dude. I'm not changing.
All right.
All right. So score, dude.
Just really quick one to say just about the trailer, like things that aren't there. I'm like, oh, this would have been cool. Like I wonder why they downsized it.
Do you have any examples off your head?
One is where he literally has his daughter on the roof in a fucking car seat, and he's driving, and the cops pull him over.
That's not in the movie.
No. And he's like, only man and bear allowed in this car.
Dude, you're right. I remember
it's in the trailer,
bro.
And then there's a couple times he's talking to a rodeo guy, and they're talking about fisting, but he's like, fist, now you fist, you know?
What?
It's just not in there. So there's all these things, and like, you know what I was hoping, to be honest? I thought when the credits rolled that they were going to maybe show those things, and they don't.
Fast forward through the whole thing.
Me too.
I was like, where's the shit? Where's the shit?
A little bummed, man, but maybe they'll come out in like a month or two with like, you know, a director's cut or extended cut, because I would love those, dude. Cops pulling them over?
Dude, that's fucking awesome, man.
Where's the cop stuff?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
The last thing I'll say is I will always watch anything he does, because I've always fucking loved him. I think he's great. Politics aside.
Yeah.
Whatever, fine.
Sure.
I got to give him credit for doing this shit, because it takes a lot of balls.
Cojones.
A lot of fucking meat on your fucking tenderloins, you know what I'm saying, dude? To do this shit.
Especially in white briefs. Let's not forget that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot, dude. One thing I wanted to mention, I took a screenshot, I took a screenshot of it, dude.
Yeah.
Period blood. How'd you handle that scene, dude?
And on second viewing, hairy armpits.
You didn't notice it?
Not the first time.
You said, hey, Mikey, did you pause? I go, dude, sorry. I said, no. I paused and rewound. I go, does she have hairy armpits? I go, no, I don't want to see that, because I think she did. She had hairy armpits.
Hairy armpits, hairy bush with
I noticed that the first time. I was like, oh, why, dude?
It was rough. I'll manage the armpits if she was in the room. I'll manage it. But
you just keep your arms down, you know?
Yeah.
Just keep your fucking arms down.
Deodorize.
Yeah.
We've all played with basketball people. You know what I'm saying? But
dude, it was just rough, dude.
Like hairy and period and like the exposing.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
In that scene, I'm sure you noticed, you never see the crowd in the shot of them dancing. You just see them dancing. So I'm going,
there's just reaction shots of people. That's it. Yeah, you're right. They're never in the same thing.
I was just like, all right. Yeah. Look, editing is key in every film.
Well, but you're making a good point. This movie especially, editing is, you have to manipulate this movie for it to work. You just have to.
ADR. You don't have to get too crazy, so but just know there's times.
Yeah, the guy whispering, you know, how much is your daughter worth? You know, about 500 grand.
500.
Yeah. You think that guy didn't say that?
Correct.
At all.
Yeah.
So what do you think that conversation was?
I have no idea. And even the daughter, when she
was so pissed.
But it's still, something's still off about her dialogue with when she says, that's so fucking gross. Like,
well, you don't hear it. What do you mean? No, you don't hear her say that.
You hear her say it.
Dude, you don't hear shit when it's like nothing.
We just both watched it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike, I just watched that scene.
Yeah.
You have to like look at her. It's not like it's clear.
There's something weird about it though.
Whoa, that's it.
There's something weird about it. I don't know.
There's no mic near. I'm telling you. I think he whispered her. Why wouldn't he ask that question to him? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a hilarious question. I think the mic didn't pick up the guy's answer well. See what I'm saying? So they just had a guy go 500 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. I think that's actually. I do think that's what happened. Just because why not? That's what he does. Like that's a great question to ask. Like how much you think my daughter's worth? You know?
Yeah.
Like that's. I can see him asking that. I just think the audio got fucked up with his mic, you know what I'm saying? So
how weird was the other Southern dad? In the South, we like pretty women.
He's like, in the South, and we love this. He's like, your daughter, but he has like these pauses. Yeah. He's like, your daughter is beautiful.
He's like, it's nice, or something like that. Like the last thing he says is like,
know,
it's great.
So
and just like, what? Like, dude, the guy understands you. Like, you know, why is he talking to him like he's Borat?
I know.
It's weird.
I love though when Borat's in those disguise, like those hillbilly disguises of American. He still doesn't have an American accent.
100%.
He doesn't talk like, oh, I'm from the country and I'm Farmer Hicks. He still has this like Kazakhstanian country accent. 100%. It's so funny.
One time
man.
he's like, yeehaw, or something. He says something, but it's so
like, even when he's singing the Wuhan virus song, it's like he still has that like foreigner accent. It's so funny, man.
His little interactions with people really quick are the best. Like, where's the no means yes section and like the way she laughs.
Dude, I was just gonna bring that up because when he laughs, dude, and then he goes on his tippy toes. I rewind that part like
I was dying.
Dude.
It's just like
him. He knows that that's a money shot just to get her to laugh at that, and then he knows he can capitalize on it and just laugh like that idiot and get all like
gets down and then on his tippy toes. It's so funny.
His legs are all together, dude.
It makes you love him.
When you said that before about these little interactions, I was gonna do the dress shop. That's the fucking best part.
It's fantastic, dude.
And he's like, "What is this?"
And she's like, "No, it's a bag."
No, it's a bag. Very nice. Yes.
Dude, look, you can't. I don't know one person that's gonna be like, "Oh no, dude, that was lame." Yeah, I can't stand it.
The man who owned this store, he named Michelle.
Your woman? Oh, she was so hot sometimes, dude. Oh my god.
I know there is a guy who listens to us. His name's John. If you're watching, John, you're listening, John. I know he hates Borat because I saw him comment on something on Facebook. But I think it's politically motivated. So we're not blaming you, John, but just don't hate us for it, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
on, dude. We
Difference opinions, man. We still love you, bro.
We love you, you know?
Yeah, is there anybody who finds Borat funny, blah, 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 something, and I'm like, oh, dude, don't watch our review. Yeah. I didn't say that, but I should have been like, don't watch our review because we like him.
Yeah, I know. We love him.
Don't like his polys. Well, actually, you know, I like Borat's morals and politics. Women are garbage.
Right. Jews run media.
Jews and they're the evilest people ever. Yeah. Holocaust didn't happen.
Right.
And
pro-Trump.
Pro-Trump. Yeah. That's obviously the four most important things. So.
And he embodies them. So thank you.
That's it. Yep.
Thank you, SBJ.
Yep. I got to tell you, though, the old lady... who I think, cause there's two ladies, one passed away. I think it's the one that was talking.
They mainly focus on,
Dude, I could fucking fall asleep to her just singing me a song or something.
I wanted to give her a hug.
She was so like, everything's gonna be okay. I was like, this woman is an angel.
Yeah.
She's a Jewish angel.
Literally,
you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, dude.
But his reaction when the Holocaust was real.
It was real.
But like his genuine reaction, like
he
that's what makes him fantastic.
Because he started to laugh though, like he was smiling. He's like, wait,
100%.
Wait, no, it's really happening.
You made me so happy.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, dude, I watched it twice. I'll watch it again in a couple weeks.
I love it. Yeah. And then the first one's the best, so go watch that for sure,
dude.
I think that's all I had. Yep.
How about the seat of the fat guy?
Wait, the what? The seat?
The seat of the fat guy from number 1. He's like, you're sitting on him.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude, I was dying.
That's what I thought wasn't bad in this too, was like the story that they had around it, which usually, even in the first part, it was like more of like the afterthought.
Yeah.
In this one, I wrote it down. I go, I liked how certain things led to other things. For example, when they're in the cake shop, and everything he says to her when she wants to eat the cupcake with the baby, right?
Yeah.
Everything he says to her, that leads to them going to the religious pregnancy center,
100%.
right? Like the pro-life center.
Yeah.
It's not this lazy writing. Everything connects. She ate this baby, all the lines. Well, I said this was, a special treat for her. And all these lines that connect that he actually said to her, and that leads them to this other place. It wasn't just this kind of lazy thought of like, oh, I lost my daughter, so now I have to go here. Now I have to go there. It
setups are perfect.
Connected. Like it actually connected. So I was kind of, kind of impressed with that. Because other things are like, oh yeah, he's got to leave her at a babysitter. They go to a fucking ball like that. Like, you know what I mean? Things that just add a place.
But yeah, he, another thing that cut out from the trailer, he asks the guy in that room for the ultrasound, did you ever get your daughter, give her a special treat? Like that? Like, did you ever get her pregnant? He's
Doesn't
like, no.
He say that in the movie?
I don't think so.
I think he does.
I don't think he does.
I'm 99% sure he does. I just watched the scene, bro.
I just watched it before I came here.
I think he does, dude.
All right. Time will tell on that one.
I think he does, man.
There's just a lot from the trailer that's not in the movie, and I want to see more.
I agree with you.
I want to see more.
I think that is because I do remember him asking that. Or he asked, would you? No, I think he asked her that.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well.
I think he did, man. He's he's the best. He's a go-getter. He's got a lot of balls, and he fucks with people.
SBJ, he's the best. I want more of him.
SBJ.
SB, what'd I say? Sasha Baron?
You said SBJ.
I said it 10 minutes ago, too, and no one called me out.
Who else?
SBC.
But yeah, man, overall, A+.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to get scores, right?
Yeah, but that was a letter. You know what I'm saying? That was just a letter score.
So you're going to let us score this one? We're changing it?
No. I'm saying I just said letter. I didn't say a number.
All right.
What's up, dude?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Fucking scores. You got to go first.
All right, man. I'm gonna give overall Borat a B+. Oh, sorry, we're doing numbers, dude.
That's what the show is.
I'm gonna give this movie a solid. The politics just kill me though. All right, I'll go 8.0. I'm gonna give this movie an 8.0. Just I
like it.
There you go.
I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.4.
I like a lot.
I like too.
A
so,
lot.
Yeah. Hey, I'll watch a Borat 3. Just
oh, dude, but
yeah.
Wait 10 years.
14.
Wait 14.
Either
Don't
way.
wait too long.
Don't wait too long, dude. Just come out.
Nice.
Well, Who's America was great, guys. I can't fucking recommend Who Is America more. It is so good.
Especially OJ.
I just rewatched it. Yeah, but it sucks. OJ's only 2 minutes after the credits of the last episode.
Lame.
There was so much more, man. But I just watched the whole series again because of Borat 2.
Oh, shit.
It's only 7 episodes, so...
you want an SBJ kick, right?
Yep, exactly. It's on. I have Showtime, whatever, so I watched them all.
What's the budget for something like this?
For this movie?
Yeah, it's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot.
Because he even said in the interview, he's like, oh, I hired all the security for that event, for the March event, the rally.
It's gotta be
He
insane.
hired a bunch of security. So you got to think there's all these extra costs that come with it. You know. So I don't know, man. Maybe we'll give you $10 million to make this movie.
just gonna say 10 mil.
Well, you know what, dude? I said it first. Dude.
And Amazon bought it for 12.
Yeah, and they put it out for free. If this wasn't an election year, they would never have put this out for free.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is iTunes exclusive. This would be $19.99.
Or even Amazon. You just have to rent for $19.99.
Or buy for $25.
Either way.
And I would have rented.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so guys, if you disagree with us, fine, but fuck you.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
And go vote or you will be executed.
Did you vote?
I can't say on camera, dude.
Well, I can say I didn't.
Well, you never vote.
I voted for class president in 3rd grade as the last time.
There you go, dude. I remember I ran for class president.
I won 3rd grade. That was a joke.
No, sorry. I ran in middle school. I lost.
Who'd you lose to?
This gay kid.
No. Okay,
Yeah,
wait, take it easy.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, really
This
gay?
gay kid. Yeah, I think he's gay.
You think he's gay?
No, I know he's gay.
cut this
I
part
think I lost to him. Or I lost to some, I don't know. He's gay. He's going to run a better campaign than I'm going to run.
More fucking candy at lunch.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Yeah, I only made like 2 billboards, or poster boards.
Poster boards.
He had fucking poster boards everywhere.
You're like Halloween all October.
All October, dude. Yeah, dude. I lost. I remember they announced that I was in social studies. I was crushed, dude.
Yeah.
I was in 6th grade. I was like, fuck.
Well,
on to the next one. You know what I'm
now
saying?
you won, town resident Halloween president. Town resident
Halloween president.
Yo.
I'm about to set a precedent.
Oh, shit.
Watching Borat 2.
Yeah, dude. Borat 2.
To
That's
represent.
the official movie.
You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, listen.
This was fun.
This was fucking great. I
Yeah,
can talk about Borat for fucking 3 hours.
I love
swear to
him,
God.
dude. I really do.
He's just such a genius, funny character. I wish it was more. I might go on a YouTube kick and just watch like the ones from the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Yeah.
I might go back and just watch the Ali G show.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's on HBO, I think.
All right, guys, listen. Thanks for stopping by the watch. How you say one more time?
Very nice.
We maybe be back next time with something less Jewy,
Oh, definitely.